If you are 62 or older, or if you have parents, friends, or relatives in that age range that have ever considered buying a home, please share this information and video with them because the secret loan that I am going to share with you could improve their lifestyle and make them even wealthier. Because let's face it, they've made it to retirement. They worked so hard to get here. So let's make it their best years yet. And currently, there is a small percentage of people that use this loan. And the people that do, well, guess what? They love it. I'm Michael Kootsikas, a real estate agent in the Twin Cities of Minnesota, and I am connected with real estate agents all over the U.S. who can help you implement the same loan strategy. Now, I want to make something very clear before we begin. I'm not a salesman selling this product. I'm here simply to inform you of your options because I would be more than happy to help you buy a home with a normal mortgage. Now, when people reach a certain point in their life, usually around retirement, the kids have possibly moved out of the home and they're looking to sell their current property and purchase a new one. Oftentimes, it's the home that raised their children and it's now too big, and these folks are looking to downsize. In some instances, these retirees are actually looking to purchase a bigger property, and it's called upsizing. Maybe they want space for all their children and their grandchildren to stay when they come visit. And in other cases, people just want to sell their home and get into single level living because stairs are honestly just getting a little too difficult to climb and they're becoming a bit of a safety hazard. And some people, well, they just want to relocate and move closer to their friends or family or to a different part of the city or a different state. And whatever the case may be that you are thinking about moving, what I like to say instead of downsizing or upsizing is that you are right sizing for you and your lifestyle. Now, before we discuss more detail about this loan, let's talk a little bit about retirement. What's important in retirement? It's having cash flow and being able to live the lifestyle, go on trips, see your kids, see your grandkids, and do everything you've always hoped and dreamed you'd do in retirement. And let's face it, buying a home and getting a new mortgage will reduce your cash flow. And so many people out there are sitting in a home where they want to buy a new home, but they just can't because they don't want that mortgage because the home they want to purchase is more expensive than equity that they have in their current home. This loan can solve that problem. There's also a smaller percentage of people out there who own their home outright and want to buy a new home that is cheaper than their current home because they are right sizing. This loan option is great for them. They don't have to pay all cash. Now, for those of you ready to purchase your next home and save a ton of money, or possibly put your home equity into the value of the next home purchase, you will never have to make another interest or principal payment again if you so choose. With this loan, I will repeat, you do not have to make a principal or interest payment. It's just like you paid cash. You do not have a principal or interest payment. However, just like any mortgage, because this is a mortgage, you have to make your insurance and tax payments. And if you live within an association, you have to make the association payments. So let's break this down. Let's say you sell your home and after commissions, expenses from the sale, you have $400,000 of cash. Well, you can take this cash and based on your age and interest rate, you can go purchase a new property probably around the $600,000 mark. And guess what? On that purchase, with your $400,000 down payment and your $200,000 mortgage, you do not ever have to make a principal or interest payment again. Now here's another example. What if you sell that same home $400,000 of cash sitting there, but you find a great home that you want to purchase for $300,000. Well, guess what? You don't have to take $300,000 of that $400,000 and purchase it with cash. You can actually take roughly $200,000. You just pocketed another roughly $100,000. Would that change your life? Could you go on a vacation? Could you go see your kids? Well, now you can. Okay. I know what you're probably thinking. This is too good to be true. Now here's some of the drawbacks, because there always are drawbacks. One, it costs a lot more money up front. The loan origination fee is around 2%, and usually an FHA loan is 1.75. Now the second possible negative of this is that you have a mortgage. So on that $400,000 sale and a $600,000 purchase, you have a $200,000 mortgage. And that mortgage will accrue interest. Again, you don't have to pay it off if you don't want to. And to tell you the truth, if you use this product correctly, you can actually increase your net worth. Now, I know there are many parents out there that want to leave a fully paid off home for their children as a parting gift. And that is extremely generous of them. However, from a statistical standpoint, only about 1% of the children ever live in the home after their parents have passed away. Usually, the kids just try to sell it as fast as possible and get the cash out. Now, thanks for bearing with me so far in this video. I will tell you the name of the loan now. It's a home equity conversion mortgage for purchase. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, that's all right. I'll keep talking about it because there's even more benefits. You can build a line of credit. So in retirement, if the breadwinner ends up unfortunately having to go to a home, all their assets, their 401ks, their pensions will follow that person. And now the spouse will be left with their pensions, their Social Security, and if it's not enough, that person will likely have to sell the home. Well, with this product, the home equity conversion loan, you can start building a line of credit. And that line of credit can grow and grow and grow. It grows with interest. Now, before I continue, I want to let you know there are only a few lenders that specialize in this loan. And the reason is because the lenders have to spend much more time per client to educate them. And there are even fewer real estate agents who understand this product or, quite frankly, have ever heard of it. Now, there are so many other fascinating details about this product, but honestly, we need to look at it from individual to individual because it doesn't make sense for everybody. For example, like I said previously, there's a large upfront payment. So if you're going to be moving or plan on buying and selling frequently, you probably shouldn't use this loan because those fees will really add up over time and you can't make up that difference in the long run. So here are some other qualifications, just so you know. You have to be 62 or older. It has to be your primary residence. It has to be a property that can be approved for FHA loan because, again, it's a government-backed loan. You do have to qualify to be able to make your insurance, taxes, HOA payments, and other expenses to maintain your home. And now the secret, a home equity conversion mortgage for purchase is also known as a reverse mortgage for purchase. Yes, you can use reverse mortgage to purchase a home. And yes, alarm bells are probably going off in your head because when you hear reverse mortgage, it has a bad connotation behind it. For years, this product wasn't the best, but guess what? The government has made major improvements to this product. And like I said previously, nobody's going to come and take your home. If you don't make your payments, just like any mortgage, they'll come after you. If you make your payments, just like any mortgage. They will not. So if you're interested in talking more specifically, please contact me directly so I can get you connected with a lender where we can run through your specific scenario. Please click on this next video about buying or selling a home so you can continue to educate yourself so you can make the best decision possible. And make sure to subscribe too. We'll see ya.